What's up guys, welcome to Vintage Genetics, where it is all about classic bodybuilding. And today's, of course, a chest day, starting out with the bench press. And lately I've been changing up my grip from wide to medium to narrow, just to get a different feel of the chest contraction and the stretch. The way I grip it right now is I grip it medium, so a little wider than shoulder width. As you can see, the little mark on the bar near my hand, that's where I usually have my index finger on. And now my entire hand isn't even touching it, so that means I've moved a couple of inches closer to the center, and this puts a better contraction on the chest, but at the same time it involves more triceps. And after that last set, I did a paused rep set, which paused reps make sure that you use your chest fully and not engage the triceps or shoulders as much. And the pump was incredible, and I wanted to fuel it even more with this exercise, one of my favorite pump exercises, the hammer grip chest press. It's all about the stretch, but also about the contraction and the squeeze, as you can literally see the pecs moving as I go through the range of motion. And then when the chest has a nice pump, it is time to stretch those fibers out and maximize the effect my brain will have on the muscles by telling it, whoa, what is happening here? A lot of different situations at the same time. If this was real life, you would have been doing a lot of different activities for which your body would have to adapt and grow. And that is what we want to mimic in the gym. So first pump up those muscles and then do something entirely different by stretching them out. And the flies are the best exercise to do so. You know, chest is one of my favorite things to do in the gym, as well as triceps, because those are both muscle groups that I really want to improve, and that I really look at classic bodybuilders too, like Serge Nubret, Arnold Schwarzenegger of course, Franco Colombo, who all had great chests and triceps. And I just think it's awesome to have that really developed, maybe even overdeveloped, because it just has that certain look to it that I really admire. Those are the looks I want that really represent classic bodybuilding to me, and that's why I want to focus so much on the chest with doing classic exercises like this one, the dumbbell pullover. And what I also like to do during most of my workouts now is, especially since it's not as warm in the Netherlands now, is wear a hoodie like I do most of the time, a t-shirt and a tank top. Really, the addition of the tank top under the shirt just gives me a much better pump because of the extra layer, and the pump really ensures the best feeling for me in the workout. A lot of people don't really get a good pump. I remember the first few years that I trained, I did not even know that a pump could exist until I saw Antoine Vaillant say that the pump is the cure. And it definitely was the cure for me to add some fullness, some roundness to my physique, because that is ultimately what the pump is also good for just adding the 3D effect and filling up those muscles, because that will aid in the mind-muscle connection. And of course, right off the chest, we do the triceps, because the triceps are of very high importance to me. And that's why I like doing the laying French press, to stretch out that long head of the tricep. I really want to make that grow. I really want to improve the hang of the tricep, improve the mass of the back of the arm, to simply improve the thickness, the overall appearance of the arm on stage. The biceps are pretty good, but the triceps can get a lot better still. They have improved by doing all these exercises already, but I want them improving even more. So that's why I train pretty heavy as well, and doing several different exercises for triceps, like this one, the row pushdown. Before this one I did a wide grip push down for the medial head, and this one is more for the small head of the tricep, and I usually like to finish with this rope push down because it really makes you able to squeeze every last bit out of those triceps. As you can see, at the bottom of the movement I put my wrists outwards, and when I do that you literally contract the small head of the tricep much better. As you see, every time I pull my wrists apart at the bottom, you see the small head of the tricep contracting. And then it is time for the side lateral raise machine. I really like this machine because it puts a constant tension on the triceps even at the bottom, which is something that dumbbells don't usually do, but I like to alternate between this machine and the dumbbells. So anyway, this was the workout. Alright guys, it's the next day now, and I've actually started a new diet. And this diet consists of more calories than before, better food sources, and a better, understanding of what a diet is comprised of. Because I will be lean bulking at an even higher level now, so you will see me changing throughout the following weeks and months. I just want to add some quality mass. Right now I'm not a junior bodybuilder anymore, and my passion is still to really do good on the bodybuilding stage. Especially just showing off a great classic physique and bringing back that physique. Not just in the classic physique class, because that has a weight limit, but I just want to be the best me that I can be. Like as big as Arnold used to be. So that to me is the goal, and for that I need to build some mass. Because as I said, I'm not a junior anymore, so I'm competing in the super heavyweights right now. And that means with my height I need to fill in a lot of muscle, while still keeping the waist small. Achieving that V shape, making it even more extreme by making the back wider, the shoulders bigger, and everything else grow with quality, except for the waist, because I will be doing vacuums and active transfers abdominal workouts at least 2 times a week, and every day doing vacuums to keep that waist as small as possible, even when eating more food. So, I'm downstairs right now, and let's see what meal I'm gonna make. And yes, you're seeing it right. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 eggs. And those 2 I will put in whole. These I will put in the egg white, so it's 10 egg whites and 2 whole eggs. And I'm actually using this splitter, as you can see, splitting the egg whites and the yellow. Works really well. And I'm gonna do that 10 times, and then I'm gonna add it to this vegetable stir mix of onions, bell peppers, just stuff like that, something simple with a little bit of coconut oil. So yeah, why am I eating this much? Well, I want to grow. It is time for me to step outside of my comfort zone and up my metabolism, add some cardio, do the work that is necessary to get on top of the game. I don't want to stay behind anymore. It's time to move in with the big guns. The number one thing though is that my classic aspirations will remain on the top of the mountain. As long as I'm able to achieve that, anything is possible. So yes, let's do this, guys. I'm going to show you the end result of this amazing omelet in just a second. Look at this meal right here. This is 10 egg whites and 2 whole eggs and about 100 grams of vegetables with a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of salt. Now, the reason why there is a little egg, whole egg added actually, is because in the egg yolk there are some healthy benefits, such as extra minerals and extra amino acids that further complement the amino acid profile of egg whites. So, having a little whole egg in your entire omelet will actually benefit you in the long run for sure. Anyway guys, that was the video of today. Hope you enjoyed it. And I had a pretty busy week this week. Every single day I had to get up early, had to do stuff until the end of the day. So it was kind of difficult to get enough videos up, but I promise you a lot of quality content is coming your way. And if you want, like this video and don't forget to stay golden.